Coming up here live, I have our traffic cameras here straight ahead and our latest details with our weather forecast here straight ahead. And also coming up here live here this evening, I will be digging each one of y'all deeper down to details of what we could expect here with our latest weather information. And also coming up here live, we have our weather cameras and our traffic here this evening. And coming up here live, I'll be bringing on deeper down to details of what we could expect here through this point on, and also how long will this nice weather will last. This is all coming up here live here this evening, and are we talking about a major cool down or not? And we also be digging all deeper down to more details of what we can expect. And also, I will be talking about our full extended forecast and how long will this nice weather would last, or will be lasting. And also, coming up here live here this evening, I will have our extended and I'll have our quad and I'll have our extended loop of things. And also, hang on momentarily as I get something pulled up real quick. Copy link. Hang on momentarily. And our weather broadcast here starting right now. Good evening, guys, and happy Tuesday. Hopefully you had a wonderful and a blessed day. Feel free to comment if you want to, but otherwise, I hope that y'all had a wonderful and a brilliant day here today all around town. We had gorgeous weather, sunny skies here today. It was pretty warm, right? Yeah, it was warm. Warm? It was warm. That's cool. Yeah, we was warm here today, here all around town. Here today, yeah, we was a bit warm, a bit warm here today all around town. And hang on momentarily as I get something pulled up and added into my graphics. Hang on momentarily. And also yeah, we talk about a dry weather pattern for the rest of this week. Then Friday we have some rain chances start going up a bit on Friday. But I'll have the latest information with okay. Hang on momentarily. Okay, good. Okay. I have 1, 2. Watch my weather, my live weather. Okay, good. So right now we are here live here on air right now, um, bringing on our latest weather information and our latest forecast of what we can expect here with our latest weather forecast. Okay, now let's update with our traffic cameras. Okay, weather cameras first. Here's a live view over downtown Knoxville. Here this evening over downtown Knoxville. We have a pretty gorgeous evening over downtown Knoxville, which it's a bit cloudy. We do have some cloud cover starting to develop over downtown Knoxville, but otherwise, it's a pretty decent evening here this evening. It's a pretty gorgeous evening. I don't think it's a too bad of a evening here this evening. I think it's a pretty gorgeous evening here this evening. Okay, here's a live view down Market Square. Do you realize the trees turning more greener? Yeah, I do. Here's a live view over downtown, not sure over at Market Square. People, only a few people down there taking their afternoon evening walk, but otherwise, could be a pretty decent evening here this evening. Now, here's a live view over downtown Knoxville. Whoa, AB, absolutely beautiful. That is a kind of gorgeous view, but that paints the picture. It's that seems a little bit cloudy with the sunset. Kind of the sun doesn't set until later, but that's a gorgeous view, by the way, right? Yeah. Kinda still a bit gorgeous, kind of still, but okay. That's a wonderful view there. Now, from downtown Knoxville to Ripley's Aquarium. Here's a live view in Ripley's Aquarium. Nobody down there because it's 7:17 p.m. on school night. Or yeah, right, yeah. I'm pretty sure nobody be down there over at Ripley's Aquarium this time of night, but it looks to be a gorgeous evening down over at the aquarium here this evening. It'll be a pretty decent evening there. Okay. Good day to y'all. And I hope that y'all had a great day. Okay. If you just tuned in, hello. Okay, now from the aquarium. Now let's take a view over at the lake, the village. Here's a live view of Intellico Village. Water looks calm. If you have a boat, maybe go out on a boat this weekend, maybe. But the waterways may be the waterways may not be quite ready right this second, but otherwise, yeah. That is a live view over in Tellico Village here this evening down on the lake. That's a wonderful view. The water's calm, no wind. I mean, only light wind. But Friday be a bit more breezy on Friday. But okay. Here's a live view over in Crossville, which we're just looking at those buildings. Those beautiful looking buildings. Just kidding. Those buildings do not look beautiful, but it's kind of beautiful. Maybe if you're on the rooftop looking at over at the sky or the horizon area, but that's a nice Jeep, by the way. I do like Jeeps. Just one told us who else like Jeeps? Raise your hand. Okay. I do like good old country music. Okay. Here's a live. Ooh, that's pretty. Here's a live view of the Blunt Memorial Hospital, Cameron Maryville. There's the Justice Center right there. Just sign it. Okay. We can see the jail. Okay. So here's a live view over the Blunt Memorial Hospital, Cameron Maryville, looking over our great mountains of East Tennessee. Okay. Wonderful view of our lovely, beautiful mountains this is looking off to the mountains. And we have really pretty mountains here in East Tennessee. We get really pretty mountains here in East Tennessee. I think I got to agree with that. We do have pretty mountains here. I do like our pretty mountains that we have. Okay. And that's a live view over at the hospital camera in Maryville here this evening. Okay. Now time for traffic. Why am I being British? Okay. I am not British. Well, we just have a little British accent. Okay. Okay. Let's get a check with our traffic here this evening. Okay. Here's a check with our traffic here this evening. Okay. Okay. Here's a live driver traffic over a Hunt Road, moving absolutely good over a Hunt Road. If you have to be driving down the roadways here this evening or tonight, just use caution if you have to be traveling down the roads here this evening. Okay, traffic there moving pretty good. Traffic over at Well, just FY, just on the total sign note, traffic there is excellent. I can see the traffic there is absolutely excellent. Look at the traffic. You keep, I guess it's way too foggy there. Just kidding, it's not foggy there. Okay. Otherwise, have a great night. A great evening. Okay. Here. Can it be? That down? Here's a live view over. Ooh, those are pretty trees. Hold up. My scene popped up. Hey, wait a second. Let's retry this again. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's a live view over blah 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 blah. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's a live view over at North Shore Drive. Traffic there moving good. Mr. White Car, slow it down. Thank you, sir. You're going way too fast down the highway. No speed then. Okay. Thank you, sir. Very much. Okay. This traffic there moving pretty good here this evening, but use caution. Okay. That view looking good there. Traffic over Hunt Road. Moving pretty good over Hunt Road, but just use caution if you have to travel down Hunt Road here this evening. Yeah. My phone is glitching. But not major. But yeah, this is an amazing view here this evening, looking off this way maybe. But otherwise, have a great evening and enjoy your delightful night. And here in East Tennessee, traffic over at Hunt Road moving pretty good over at Hunt Road. Moving pretty good over at mile marker. I'm probably not gonna say that. What's that present? Oh no, I thought it was the present at first. Why the present in here? Okay. Traffic there moving pretty good. Okay. Now let's go further up the roadway to see if there's any backups there. Any backups there? 40 at Cumberland. At the Cumberland area, traffic moving pretty good at Cumberland, but just use caution near the UT Hospital. Traffic there, 40 at Alcoa Highway. Use caution there. Traffic moving, flowing, moving, brewing pretty good. Now we go look down here. Traffic there, 40 at 40W, moving pretty good there. Traffic there over at 40 at West Hills. Traffic moving pretty good over at 40 at West Hills here this evening. Traffic moving pretty good over at 40 at West Hills. That's a nice black Jeep. I do like Jeeps. That's what I'm total signing. Traffic 40 at Gallagher. Moving pretty good. 40 at Gallagher. Moving pretty good. Nice semi truck. And I'm pretty sure I'd be scared to ride a motorcycle down the highway. I don't know. I'm just scared. 40 at Walker Springs. 40 at Walker Springs. Moving pretty good over at 40 at Walker Springs. And then if you head down to North Peter, Cedar Bluff, traffic over at 40 at Cedar Bluff is moving pretty good. 40 at Cedar Bluff. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I don't know why. But and then 40 there, don't worry, but traffic there is moving pretty good. Traffic is all in the green here this evening, and yeah, traffic is absolutely delightful here this evening here on East Tennessee. Right? Yeah. Traffic is wonderful and moving pretty delightful. Traffic looks moving delightful here this evening here in East Tennessee. Traffic is moving pretty much delightful here this evening. Okay. Now we can make a song out that, but I'm probably not gonna try to make a song because I'm not a really good chorus singer. I don't think I'm gonna join the chorus. Maybe in the future. Who think I should join the chorus? La 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 la. I'm a chorus singer. La. This could go south here real quick here. Maybe let's not be a chorus singer. Let's get to work. Let's get focused and recap your morning wake up temperatures from earlier this morning. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now back to serious mode. Okay, let's be serious. Let's try to be serious. Let's not try to be geeks. Okay. Well, not me. Okay. Well, let's not me geek around. Let's do our forecast. Okay. So early this morning, we was a bit chilly here this morning for our wake up temperatures. We was a bit chilly. Bryson City, unfortunately, Bryson City did not have a temperature. I bet it was way too cold. Well, there probably was a temperature there, but I guess it's not showing. But early this morning, we was into the 40s here this morning for our wake up temperatures. So earlier this morning for our lovely wake up temperatures from earlier this morning, it was cold. I can verify that. So earlier this morning, we was around 46 Knoxville, 45 Maryville, Williamsburg, Kentucky was around 35. Oak Ridge was 45. Lenore City was 46. Silica Plains was around 46. Athens was around 48. Sweetwater was around 47. Then Tazewell was 39. Jamestown was 39. And then Crossville was around 40. Early this morning, we was a bit chilly to cool start. When the wind wasn't blowing, it was kind of good, but it was a little bit chilly outside this morning for our wake up temperatures. Unfortunately, I can say it was a bit chilly here this morning for our wake up temperatures, and I hate the cold. Most of us do hate it. I think. But otherwise, yeah. I don't like the cold. I don't like cold weather for some reason. I never been a fan of cold weather, and okay, let's get back to work. Now let me tell y'all or recap your best of work. So here's a recap here with our bus stop forecast here for today, here for East Tennessee. Okay, here's a recap of our bus stop forecast. So 7 a.m. early this morning was around 39. 12 p.m. in the lunch hour was around 53. 3 p.m. we was around 61. And then 5 p.m. we was 64. And we was gorgeous weather here today for East Tennessee. Well, why am I doing it British? So 7 a.m. was around 39. 12 p.m. in the lunch hour was around 53. 3 p.m. was 61. 5 p.m. was around 64. We did have some pretty delightful weather here all around town here today. Yeah, we had wonderful weather here today here all around town. Around town here today. We had gorgeous weather. I did enjoy our weather we got today. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of liked our weather that we had today. Okay, now let's highlight this, y'all and folks. And yeah, so. Well, ain't this sets the scene or not? Would this sets the scene? Probably. It probably does set the scene, probably. So, so temperature outlook for March 31st through April 6th. So March 31st through April 6th, we look to be trending above normal to above average temperatures through this time frame, but check back for updates. This could change, but our temperature outlook for March 31st through April 6th, we look between above normal to above average temperatures. This is what the Climate Prediction Center is predicting, but it could change. But we look to be a trend above normal to above average temperatures through this time frame. That's some absolutely wonderful and absolutely wonderful and gorgeous news to hear about that, right? Yeah. Absolutely wonderful and delightful. Yeah, y'all. That's amazing. I'm pumped. I'm sort of pumped. Sort of. Probably not saying I'm really pumped. I am not that pumped for that, but I am pumped for nicer, warmer weather through that time frame. Hang on. Okay, good. So yeah, that was after the that time frame and all that stuff. Okay, y'all and folks and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So now here's our evening forecast here for this evening. If you have any plans to be out here this evening, here's our evening forecast. Or here's our dinner forecast if you're having dinner here this evening. Well, most of y'all might be having dinner. Maybe. But otherwise, have a great evening. Okay. So sunset tonight be at 7:51 p.m. So now we are 66, 8 p.m., 59, 10 p.m., 52. This is our 12-hour weather forecast here this evening. Have a wonderful and a blessed and delightful evening here this evening. And have a great night. And well, to you and your family. Okay. Now, I'm over there. 2 other views here this evening. Okay, so now, okay, so now, let's go over here now. Just talking about, oh, we could do that, but I do it the old fashioned way. Okay, so now let's give an update with our infrared satellite radar. Okay, infrared satellite radar. We do have a little cloud. We have a little cloudiness. I can see kind of through my window a bit. We do have a few cloudiness, but otherwise we should have a gorgeous evening ahead. A little bit cloudy down to Knoxville, towards Maryville, towards Lawrence City, maybe Madisonville, Tellico Plains area. Heads up there, but a few rain showers could be up there, but not for us. That's a good sign. So current temperature here right now, we are a warm evening here this evening. We are absolutely warm evening here this evening. So this evening, right now, we are currently here into the 60s. We are 65 Knoxville, 63 Maryville, 63 Bryson City, Williamsburg, Kentucky is around 61, Tellico Plains 61, Jamestown 63, Tellico Plains Athens 68, Morristown and Hamilton County 61, Greenville 62, and then Rogersville 66. We are pretty in Oak Ridge 66 as well. Okay. So here's our 12-hour weather forecast. So 8 p.m. 58, 10 p.m. 52, 12 a.m. midnight 42, 2 a.m. 47, 4 a.m. 44, 6 a.m. maybe as you get up for work or school tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. 42, then 8 a.m. 43. Lows tonight, we could be a bit chilly here tonight for our forecast and lows. So you may want to do lightweight jackets tomorrow morning, maybe as you head out the door for work or school tomorrow morning. You might want the lightweight jackets to tomorrow morning as y'all maybe head out the door for work or school tomorrow morning. So it'll be 43 Knoxville, 43 Maryville, 39 Bryson City, Williamsburg, Kentucky going around 36, Tellico Plains 46, Oak Ridge 43, Lawrence City 43, Crossville is going around 41, Jamestown 43, Tazewell 41, Morristown 41 tonight. We'll be a little bit chilly, so you may need to bundle up here tonight. We could be a bit of a chilly night. Maybe for the next 40 hours, we may be picking up a little bit less, but we could any answer we could get be kind of beneficial. So earlier this morning, our sun rose at 7:34 a.m. Sunset tonight, 7:51 p.m. I noticed there's some longer daylight hours. Okay. Now here's an update for our climate data. So today we had a high of 67 here today. So today we had a high of 67 and low of 44. We was almost close to average. And then today our average high is 64, average low is 42. A record high set back in 1929 was 86. Record low set back in 1885 was around 18. That's cold, that brisk, that's nippy. High tomorrow for our Wednesday. Well, hello there. It'll be more warmer. We go in 70 Knoxville, 71 Maryville, 71 Oak Ridge, Lawrence City, 71 Bryson City, 71 Williamsburg, Kentucky, 75 Tazewell, 68 Rogersville, 69 Greenville, 68. Tomorrow we'll be down to mostly into 70s and 60s tomorrow for our forecast, and high for our Wednesday on our hump day. We'll be treating absolutely wonderful and absolutely kind of delightful here over the next 7 days for our forecast. I mean, no, for tomorrow. For my bad. Tomorrow for our Wednesday, we'll be training a little bit decent weather for East Tennessee. Okay, so right now here's our radar and cloud cover. We do have some cloud cover starting to form and develop, which you probably see some cloud cover outside your homes right now. Probably if you take a peek outside your windows. We're a little bit cloudy down to Knoxville, Maryville, Madisonville, Monticello, Williamsburg, Harlan, Sneesville, Bristol, Johnson City, Asheville, Crossville down to the Follett area. We're a little bit cloudy here this evening, but otherwise have a great evening. Current temperature right now recording into the into the 60s. We are 65 Knoxville, 67 Loudon, Oak Ridge 66, Tellico Plains 64, Townsend 60, Speedwell 65, Monticello 61, Williamsburg, Kentucky 62. And then not even gonna try to say that word, that town, because it may come out with a word you probably not want to. But yeah. So current temperature right now, we are currently here into the 60s. We are 65 Knoxville, 63, Maryville, Happy Valley, 61, Chehaui, 61, Townsend, 59, Wallen, 56, Seymour, 64, Trailmont, 60, Elkmont, 60, Pigeon Forge, 61, Sevierville, 63, Gatlinburg, 60, Newfound got near Bryson City, 51, Cosby, 59, Hartford, 56. That's some of our current temperatures here this evening, so keep this in mind. Here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's sing a Christmas carol to you all today. Well, probably not gonna sing a Christmas carol. Well, okay. If I had to sing a Christmas carol at Christmas time, I'd probably not be a good Christmas carol or opera singer. I never tried opera singing before. Maybe I should try it. I might not be the best opera singer. Maybe. I might be a good opera singer. I don't know. Do y'all think I'd be a good opera singer? No, maybe I think I'm better off being a meteorologist. I think I'm a good meteorologist. I don't think I'd be a good opera singer. I don't think I have the opera type vocal cords. Though I don't have the best not best opera. I don't think I have the opera vocals to sing opera. I'm not an opera singer. But maybe in 20 years from now, maybe in 20 years from now I'll be opera singer, but as of right now, I don't think I could become an opera singer. I go become a meteorologist. Yeah, I think doing the meteorology route is probably the best ideal. Okay, before this get off topic here, let's get back to work for rain chances here in the next 7 days. So we check back for updates. This could change. Okay. So tomorrow for Wednesday is around we're going around a 0 tomorrow for our Wednesday. Thursday's a 0, Friday's a 60, Saturday's 0, Sunday 0, Monday 0, Tuesday 0. That could change, but check back for updates. This aren't rain changes here. Over the next 7 days, check back for updates. This could potentially change, but check back for updates. Otherwise, enjoy the great weather that we have in here all around town and across the region, everyone. Okay. Now, let's see our 3-day weather forecast, in which we look to be pretty decent here with our 3-day weather forecast. So, here's our 3-day weather forecast. So, tomorrow for Wednesday on Hump Day, we're going around 70, low 42. Tomorrow for our Wednesday. Thursday, well, hello there. We're going around 78, low 51. And then Friday, as we wrap up our work week, aka school week, Friday 76, low 60. This is our 3-day weather forecast. Enjoy and make it a wonderful and a lovely and a blessed one, y'all and folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody out around town. Okay. Now, let's see our forecasting lows here over the next 7 days. So, how low can those lows go? Well, let's see how low those lows can potentially go here over the next 7 days. Okay, so tomorrow's low on our Wednesdays around 42. Thursday's low is 51. Friday's low is going around 60. Saturday's low is 41. Sunday's low is 35. Monday's low is 40. Tuesday's low is 49. And this is how low our lows could go here over the next 7 days. But to check back for the latest weather information, this can potentially change. But otherwise, enjoy the nice brewing weather. Will ever could brew in the weather? Never know. Good. So here's our here's our forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. So tomorrow for Wednesday on Hump Day, we're going around tomorrow for Wednesday on Hump Day, we look to be around 70. Thursday 78. Whoa, okay. We go around 78 on Thursday. Friday, as we wrap out our work week, aka school week, Friday 76. Saturday 60. Sunday 67 on Sunday. Monday 72, and then Tuesday 76. This is our forecasting highs here over the next 7 days. Yeah, we'll be trying to be a wonderful weather here for the most part, but check back for the latest weather information. And check back for updates. The weather can always change. But yeah, folks. Okay. Okay, folks. You good, folks? Okay, folks. Do we have our? Did I post our evening forecast? I think I did. Oh no, 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 no! Don't do that. No, no. Okay, so here's our Tuesday evening forecast. We're looking delightful and wonderful here this evening. Okay, so here's our probably helpful if I pop it up, but okay. You can see my name scrolling at the banner of our screen here this evening, right? Good beans, good cheesy eggs and beans, or refried beans. Well, yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about weather instead of baked beans or refried beans or eggs. But I do like scrambled eggs. I do like scrambled eggs, but I put salt and pepper and Parmesan cheese on my egg on my scrambled eggs. Do you put Parmesan cheese on your scrambled eggs? Well, ain't that weird, or is that good? I do like Parmesan cheese. My favorite cheese in the whole wide world. When I'm having bean burritos, I put like a. I like pour like shake, go shake, shake, shake. I go shake, 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 shake. Oh, by the way, I used this type of spray from Bath and Body Works. It's the men's shop. Huh. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to say that name because it might pronounce it wrong. But okay. So here's our evening forecast. We had a little fun here. So 6 p.m. dinner time was around 66. 8 p.m. is around, let's be around 58. 10 p.m. 52. Here's our tomorrow, Wednesday at a glance. So 7 a.m. maybe as you wake up or head out the door for work or school tomorrow morning. 7 a.m. it looks to be around 42. 12 p.m. during the lunch hour, it looks to be around 60. 5 p.m. 69. This is our tomorrow, Wednesday at a glance. That can be wonderful and delightful here over the next 7 days for our forecast and loads. Okay, so now time for our lovely and blessed 7-day weather forecast here for East Tennessee. Okay, so here's our 7-day weather forecast here for East Tennessee. Check back for updates. This could potentially change. Okay. So tomorrow for Wednesday on Hump Day, we're going around 70. Thursday, 78. Friday, as we wrap out our work week, aka school week. Friday, 76. Saturday, 60. Sunday, 67 on Sunday. Monday, as I start a brand new work week, aka school week. Monday looks to be gorgeous on Monday. 72. And then Tuesday, 76 on Tuesday. Ain't that just delightful news? Okay, we got updated that, and let's go give a few more maps here this evening. I feel like I feel a little bit more weather. I feel like more maps could be good for this evening to get y'all to make sure y'all had the best information this evening. I'm trying to make it a little bit longer. Try making sure you all have the best information as possible. Okay, now what are we talking through Thursday? What are we thinking and what are we tracking through Thursday? Okay. So what are we tracking here through Thursday? Okay, let's get up to date with that right now. So pleasant with sun and clouds. Okay. Friday. Scatter showers return on Friday. This weekend, much cooler. AM frost possible, but I'll have the latest. Okay. So we will wait after tax day to plant your flowers. Because we tell you, because the last frost is April 14th. After tax day, I think. Then April 1st is the last. Our first average last freeze. Oh no, that's not a full. That's a correct answer. Okay. Warmest March on average. So 2012 was the warmest March. 1945 was the warmest March. 1921 was the warmest March. 58.7 degrees. 2026 this year was the warmest March. And then 1946 was the warmest March. March. Okay, good. So if maybe you might have a fire pit tonight, here's our forecast. So tonight, cool and calm, 43, wind south, 3 miles per hour. So 8 p.m. 60, 9 p.m. 58, 10 p.m. 55, 11 p.m. which I may be asleep. I hope I will, but 11 p.m. 52, 1 a 12 a.m. 51, 1 a.m. 49, 2 a.m. 48, 3 a.m. 47, 4 a.m. 45, 5 a.m. 44, maybe 6 a.m. maybe as you wake up for work or school tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. 43. In the fire pit, s'mores does sound good. Okay. Lows tonight, we could be a bit chilly, so bundle up. As y'all head north for work or school tomorrow morning. Tonight we're going 43 Knoxville, 43 Maryville, Tellico Plains, going around 45 Mount LeConte or the LeConte area, 36 Barberville, 34 and Morristown 40. Okay, those are lows here tonight. So here's okay. If you go to any state park, so North Dam, is that? Well, I don't think that is North Dam. It's a state park. It is lake. So I think it's the lake. I did not know North Dam. That's kind of cool. Okay, need to research. So here's the state park. Okay, state park forecast. Okay, so North Dam. If you have a boat, get out on a boat. Enjoy the boat. Enjoy your boat ride. Boom, boom, boom. I do not like be on the boat, but I do fish from a dock. I will not buy fish from a boat. Maybe I don't think I had good balance to fish on a boat. Maybe I need to try that. Well, I need to do to get my fishing license renewed. But that goes from a total side note. Okay. State park forecast. So North Dam tomorrow for Wednesday 69, then Thursday be 76. Cove Lake. Where's that at? 69. Cove Lake 69 and on Wednesday. Then Thursday be 77. Frozen Head will be around 68 on Wednesday. The same as well on Thursday. Fort Loudon. I know the Fort Loudon Dam. Kind of cold there. When I went to my way there that one time, it's a bit chilly there, but Fort Loudon 72 on tomorrow for Wednesday. It is 79, close to 80 on Thursday. Okay, so here's our planner. Okay, tomorrow for our Wednesday. Tomorrow for our Wednesday, warm and pleasant, high around 70. Winds south-southwest, 10 miles per hour. 7 a.m. maybe as you wake up or head out the door for work or school tomorrow morning. Just take it easy. 7 a.m. 43. 8 a.m. 44, 9 a.m. 47, 10 a.m. 50, 11 a.m. 54, 12 p.m. new lunch hour 57, 1 p.m. 60, 2 p.m. 65, 3 p.m. 67, 67 around 3 p.m., 4 p.m. 69, 5 p.m. 70, and well, hello there. Okay. Tomorrow for our highs, we're going around 70 Knoxville, 70 Alcoa, Tellico Plains 72, Cades Cove. Oh, I do like Cades Cove. Field trip. Let's take a field trip to Cades Cove. Be a good field trip. Come on. I drive y'all. No, just kidding. We go around 64 Cades Cove, Newfound Gap 56, 67 Greenville 70, Dayton, Nyota, 68 Fairfield Glade. Don't know where that at. 66 there. Williamsburg, Kentucky, 74. And Middlesboro, 74 as well. And Rutledge, 74. Okay. Good beans. If you have any allergies, this is likely why. Well, just wait on that because some other stuff be joining the allergy party. Here's our allergy forecast tomorrow for our Wednesday allergy forecast. If you have any snotty noses, snotty eyes, snotty ears, snotty lungs. Wait, I don't think lungs get snotty. Huh. Well, I need to go look into some other. We should do weather history. That'd be kind of cool. Okay. Who invented the Doppler? I do know who invented the. Well, back in the middle days. Here's a fun fact. You know, Doppler radar was actually, actually, back in the day, the Air Force, I think that was the Air Force. I think like the Air Force back in the day used to use Doppler radar, and how they invented. I think they were using it to like do warp stuff or something, trying to track that stuff. And then they realized, oh, it can detect rain and clouds and birds and all that stuff. Then, okay, well, yeah. We'll call it history about that, but let's now cast. We are now casting. So, our forecast for Wednesday: low, trees high, wagweed. What wag? Oh, ragweed. None. Mode is on the low category, but that will be joining the party soon. That'll be joining the tree, grass, and weeds and all the. That'll be joining the party soon. Okay. Okay, Thursday's lows be to the 50s. Thursday's highs could be close to in the 70s and close to 80s in some locations. And then wind gust speeds could be pretty gusty Thursday. You hang on to your hats and hang on to your stuff, your hats and your gloves. No, just kidding. It could be warm. But so Friday we're going to 76 Knoxville, 79 Maryville, to 81 Tellico Plains, Athens 80. Gatlinburg 79, Danvers 76, Morristown and Hampton County 76. Okay. So severe storm possible for Thursday. It could be down to Cleveland to in Indianapolis. Severe storms there, and heads up those areas could be possible tornadoes there. But showers and storms come through us on Friday around 3 p.m. Friday. Heads up Manorville to Murfreesboro, heads up rain. You can see the arrows. Okay, here's our weekend planner. If you have any plans to be out this weekend, good. So Saturday, 57, much cooler. Sunny, winds northeast 7 to 15 miles per hour. And then Sunday, 66, cold start, pleasant afternoon, wind southwest 5 miles per hour. Okay, that's our weekend planner. Okay. So potential freeze, possible freeze could be down to Jamestown, Crossville, Oneida, Jellicoe, Barberville, Sneedsville, Kingsport, Johnson City, Martian, Sullivan, Shayla, not Shayla, Shayla, Shayla. No, that. Shayla, right? Shayla, whatever they're calling. Well, I don't know that location there. We had a little fun here this thing. A little goofy party. Sometimes as meteorologists, sometimes we just have to geek out here and there. Okay. But we are meteorologists. We are weather geeks, aka geek potentials as a meteorologist. Okay. Okay, so now let's go here. Potential freeze on Sunday. Could be down to Sneedsville, Harlan area. Just a heads up there. So okay, this could be we can see with this pie chart, not pie chart. We can see this potential frost and freeze. Yeah, okay. So here's a fun fact: the last freeze date is April 1st. No, that's not a full. Well, that is, yeah. Last frost is April 14th. We typically tell you to wait till after tax day to plant your flowers. You know the logic, right? Latest drought monitor, we do need rain in some locations. We do have a drought potential down to Athens, Tellico Plains, down to Loudon and Maryville. But rain chances Friday could be at 60%, but that would be the nighttime chance. But highs are the next 7 days. Could be delightful. Average high 64. Lows here could be chilly, but delightful as well. Countdown. Okay, so Easter will be in 12 days. Mother's Day. Do anybody have a mother? Well, most of us have mother, I think. The not Mother's Day. Easter. Hop, hop, hop. Go to Boney. 12 days away until Easter. Mother's Day. 47 days. Happy early Mother's Day to all those fantastic and lovely mothers out there. I love you, mothers. Memorial Day. Time to cook the hot dogs and the hamburgers. Well, I don't look ahead to summer. No. Memorial Day, 62. I'll be wearing my red, white, and blue. In summer, oh my goodness, way too hot. Oh, okay, what? Okay, we're gonna be 89 days away till summer. That's a boo. Okay, I guess we don't. I guess I get. I guess we get what we get. We don't pitch a fit. We get what we get. We do not pitch a fit, right? I guess we get what we get. I guess we do not pitch any fits here in East Tennessee. Okay, I'm not gonna pitch any fits. Okay, now here's our 7-day weather forecast, and then be taking a wrap. Okay, I'll be wrap. Ooh, oh, here's our 7-day weather forecast here today. No, not that type of wrap. We'll be wrapping on our live broadcast, and then I'll see you back here tomorrow evening. Or maybe earlier, but just depends. Okay. Here's our 7-day weather forecast. Tomorrow for Wednesday on Hump Day, going around 70. Thursday, 78. Friday, I wrap out our work week, aka school week. Friday, 76. Saturday, 60. Sunday, 67. Sunday, 67 on Sunday. Monday, 72. Tuesday, 76. Okay. Thanks so much for watching my live local weather broadcast. I am meteorologist Brayden here. Have a wonderful and a blessed day here tonight. Make tomorrow a good one and stay safe. Bye, y'all. Enjoy your Monday tomorrow and make it a good one. Enjoy and stay safe, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Okay. See y'all in our weather report here in just a little bit. Enjoy. Stay safe. Love y'all. God bless. Enjoy.